Greetings and welcome back. Welcome back to my channel for another video. This one is an update as it relates to the Sonya Massey case. The DOJ, the Department of Justice, has found no discriminatory actions as it relates to the actions that cost 36-year-old Sonya Massey her life. Now, I'm pretty sure many are wondering how they come up with that when we all saw, well, some people see what they want to see. Others hear what they want to hear. But at the end of the day, the facts are Sonya Massey was having a mental health crisis. She called 911. Ex-Deputy Sheriff Sean Grayson and his partner arrived at her residence shortly thereafter. Sonya Massey is no longer with us. A deal, if you will, an MOA, memorandum of agreement. That's what they came up with. Now, granted, Sean Grayson is still facing first-degree murder charges. Just feels like more could have been done. Now, Sonya Massey's family was gracious in their response and appreciative of the work, but it doesn't change the fact. And keep in mind, this memorandum of agreement only lasts for 2 years. Sonya Massey that's Sean Grayson, and the woman at the door, Sonya Massey. I'll present to you a quick video, and it's fair use, of course. And I would like to give a trigger warning just in case one is needed. Of course, I still have yet to view the entire body cam coverage, and I'm not. I just can't do it. Again, this is fair use. Keep in mind this memorandum of agreement just stipulates that the federal officials found no discriminatory practices by the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office or the county's emergency dispatch operation surrounding the unaliving of Sonya Massey. It's really a sad case altogether. And this incident, for those of you who may not remember, occurred July the 6th when Sonya Massey dialed 911 because she thought a prowler was outside of her home. Just waiting for the video to come up. The Justice Department and the Civil Rights Division probed the county's compliance with the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Safe Streets Act of 1968, which generally prohibits discrimination on the basis of race, color, and national origin. Because of the mental health issues of Sonya Massey, they were the subject of the 911 calls from herself and her mother in the days leading up to the incident that, again, many people saw. And officials reviewed the incident against the Americans with Disabilities Act, ban on bias in public services based on disabilities. So basically, this MOA is going to have the county be more proactive in filing criminal charges and a commitment to instituting reform and taking action that will help improve public safety and restore trust with the community in the road ahead. Now, I'm not really sure if that's going to be possible or not, but it continues with, it must work with local health organizations to create a mobile crisis response unit from which mental health professionals can respond to crises and emphasize de-escalation over traditional police intervention. Well, those things are good, of course, but seems like it's a little bit too late. That's something I believe Sean Grayson should have known before he went to the residence. De-escalation is something that I know law enforcement is taught. I'll repeat that. De-escalation is something that law enforcement is definitely taught. And it's hard for me to believe that Sean Grayson exercised his training in de-escalation, because the statement, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," in my opinion, should not have had him in fear of his life. Now, again, those are just my opinions, my thoughts. and seeing how he hovered over her, it's just hard for me to believe. And I feel like it's probably hard for many, many to believe. This is going to be interesting as the new regime, if you will, comes in. The new administration. Again, Sonya Massey, age 36, unalived on July 6th. And after a Department of Justice probe, the only thing they could come up with was a memorandum of agreement. After we all saw, well, many of us saw, what happened shortly after Sonya Massey said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," removed a pot, allegedly, that led to Sonya Massey no longer being here with all the protests, with all of the town hall meetings. That is the best that the Department of Justice, the Office of Civil Rights, could do. In this case, Sonya Massey. Your thoughts and opinions? Sonya Massey, may you and your soul continue to rest, and justice be found for you. Please be sure to share this video if you'd be so kind, and leave any comments you may have. Thank you for tuning in.